At the very moment he was making the history no president wants to make, 600 miles away from Washington, the warmest of warm welcomes for Donald Trump. This room was his base made flesh, and outwardly at least, the president seemingly untroubled by the votes in Congress.
It doesn't really feel like we're being impeached. The country is doing better than ever before. We did nothing wrong. We did nothing wrong. And we have tremendous support in the Republican Party like we've never had before. Nobody's ever had this kind of support.
In the eyes of many here, he can do no wrong.
All the information they're bringing up against him seems pretty bogus.
I think it's ridiculous. I feel like it's a witch hunt. And this man has done so much for our country.
I believe it has emboldened a lot of people who were not sure where their loyalties lied. They see the unfairness of this process, and you can see throughout the whole country, people are rallying to our president.
There was no escaping what was a defining moment for this president, though. That moment of the actual vote passed without much notice in the room. Trump's defiance far more to their liking.
I think he's right on, but I didn't see the vote. But everybody in America, Americans know that the impeachment is a sham. It's the most obnoxious thing that they could do to our country.
I think he's right on the money. I think that they have no leg to stand on. I think it's a false premises, and I don't think we have anything to worry about in 2020.
I would say the president's frustrated, along with every American person. We're frustrated. It's a sham.
If it was up to the people in this room, Donald Trump would survive impeachment unscathed. But this was a state he won by 11,000 votes out of 5.5 million. It shows you the margins and what's at stake in next November's election.
He left them after 2 hours on stage with a familiar message, and a country more certain than ever that its next election will be the real judgment day on Donald Trump. Greg Milam, Sky News, Battle Creek in Michigan.